Thank you for watching Blue Learning. My name is Mike Nava, and what we're going to do today is kind of cool. We're going to generate an AI email that goes out every month. I'm going to show you mine. This is going to go every month to my cybersecurity uh, customers and people in my newsletter, and they're going to get cool little tips every month, and I don't have to do anything. I set that all up with AI or with an AI system, and we're gonna show you how to do it. So this is what I'm talking about. We are getting this monthly cybersecurity tips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These go out every month. They're seasonal. Okay, April showers. All right, a Christmas. The tip you get in December is going to be holiday and festive, and the tip you get in summertime is going to be, whatever, hot or weather related or outdoor related or something like that. Anyway, this is what I'm going to show you how to create. Now, these are cybersecurity tips for me, but these could be real estate tips for you. If you're a loan officer or in the mortgage industry or in the escrow or in the pest control or in the housekeeping, if you're a housekeeper, if you're a car salesman, I don't care what you are. I don't care what kind of business you have. Giving a handful of tips to your customers each month or a newsletter or something uh, is helpful. It keeps you top of mind, and when you can automatically do it, it saves you a lot of time. So let's see how this was made, and let's go ahead and make one. Okay. All right. So first, where does this data come from? Here's the whole scenario. Okay. So I'm going to use make.com. I've used that in other scenarios. And make.com, there's really no AI in between unless I have to do something with the data before I deliver it. That'll be another video. There's some really cool stuff we can do. But this one is, I'm starting the channel. I kind of want to start with the basics, and then we ramp up from there. I don't want to scare anybody away, is what I'm saying. So, okay, let's look. This is a module. This isn't a like how to do, this isn't a detailed how to. This is just an overall what's available, how I'm doing it. So this isn't a tutorial. I'm not going to go through every one of these lines and explain what that is. But basically, high leveling this for everybody. This is pulling from a sheet name called MSP and a sheet name Cybersecurity Tips Monthly 2. Let's look at that just real quick in my sheet. Oop, sorry. Okay, so it is pulling from this spreadsheet. What does the spreadsheet have? Nothing. It just has my 12 months and my tips. That's it. 5 tips. How did I create this? ChatGPT created it for me. We're going to create this again. I'll show you how to do that. So I have a prompt that I made. I'm not going to sit here and type it, but basically it's this. Create a spreadsheet. Now I don't need like a big detailed prompt. I want something done very specific. Just build me a spreadsheet. I don't need to elaborate why I need it and all this. Some tasks, that might help, but just do what I need it, do what I'm telling you to do. Here's what I'm saying. Create a spreadsheet with 12 columns, one for each row. In each row will be a cybersecurity tip for each column, for example. And what I'm doing is basically, let me overlay this. So basically, I'm asking it for this. Basically, month, tip 1, tip 2, tip 3, tip 4, so on and so on and so on. You can give it 10 tips, you can give them 20 tips, or give them 3 tips at the end of a newsletter, right? So you can do any kind of thing. For each tip, place a helpful cybersecurity tip. I figured it out. Make it seasonal and relative to the season. Add humor. Okay, I like that. That's basically all you need. If you take this and change it from cybersecurity to real estate or pest control or whatever you do, it's going to generate the same thing. So let's make it. I'll show you how to make it. I don't need web search. I don't need deep research. I just want basic, Watch. That'll make it for us. And then we'll paste it in. So it is going to do a little analysis of the data or of the task I want. See how I made a mistake I just caught? Look, tip 6, tip 6, tip 7. Let's see if it catches that mistake. I don't know. I might get two tip 6s here. All right. It's coming. It's coming. I like to do this live just unless it's going to take forever. I'll pause it. But I like to see the whole process being done with very little editing. If there's a mistake, let's work through the mistake. If I get an error, let's work through the error. I love to do these live. I want to do more some of these live with people on the phone, and we can. All right. Anyway, okay. So here's my. It gave me three. What did it give me? Three tips. I could refine it, but it gave me a little sample of what I want. That's okay. Not bad. That's fine. So let's just take these. I'm going to copy. And I'm going to go to my sheets. Where was that sheet at? Okay, so we're going to go to my cybersecurity tips. And all I'm going to do basically is I can go to sheet 2, like if you were to follow along here. And I would just paste all of this, copy that, Control C on my keyboard, Control. Okay, well, all right, let's go. What's happening? All right, maybe I didn't. Okay, so let me see what's happening here. Okay, oh, I probably didn't copy it. You gotta make sure you copy right. Okay, so you might have this problem. I think I know what I'm doing, but all right. Here's another way to do it. It should work, but you know what? Watch. Here's another way to do it. Okay, GPT gives you the output. You have a little download up here. See that download table? Only if you use 4. I think the mini won't do that, but the full version will do that. So if you're making a table or asking for a spreadsheet, it'll give you a spreadsheet. So let's just save this. Cybersecurity tips. I'm going to save it in my download folder. And I'm going to go to my sheets and I'm going to say import. All right. Go to my downloads. And there's my file. Create a new spreadsheet. I don't care. Yeah, let's do a new one. Okay, import the data. I'm just showing you how to import the data. Okay, open now. So there are the tips each month. Okay, now here's something I want to change. I want this to have icons. I want this to have more humor. Okay, here, add more humor and character. Add icons. Okay, let's make this thing fun a little bit, Let's have some fun, damn it. So now we're just going to jazz it up a little bit. Now, if you were a real estate or, if you're doing this for your business, you can give it all kinds of context. Exactly how you want, who your customers are. Well, maybe my customers are first-time buyers. Maybe they're, investors, whatever. Make one for your investor customers. Make one for your first-time buyer customers. Start categorizing your customers because now you have tools that you can shape messages for each type of client. Okay, think of that. Start thinking about that. So start separating in your head your different client types, because now you can send each of those client types their own personal message. It's pretty cool. Okay, I was killing a little bit of time here, but now what we're looking for is a little bit more humor, a little bit more icons that we can add to that spreadsheet or just replace it. Now I'm getting the flavor of email that I want to send out. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, look at that. Oh, there we go. Yes, just a little pop, little character pop. Nobody wants to just see these tips like this, right? It's boring. Who wants to get that? So, okay, let me hurry up here. We're going to download, and I'm just gonna see how it added with humor. Okay, tips with humor. Okay, I'm gonna add that. So that's cool. It named it, and I'm just gonna import data. I'll cancel that. So let's import this. I'm going to upload seasonal with humor. And the customers love getting these too. And I'm on every list, so I get a monthly too. I'm just as surprised as they are. Okay, it's done. I did ask for a new spreadsheet. So, seasonal, we're going to refer to this file. Okay, seasonal cybersecurity tips with humor icons. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not worried about changing the name, but let's take a quick peek here. Look, that's great. You don't have to do anything. Make sure the tips match the season. Oh, there we go. Look, July fireworks, vacation mode, summer's coming, April Fools. Okay, you guys get it. Now you get one of these each month. So you get a tip. You get 3 tips. On this one, you get 3 tips every month. Not bad. But you know what I mean, is you can ask for 10 columns, and then it'll fill it in with 10 columns. I can upload this file back to GPT and say, give me 10. Let's do it real quick. Just I won't generate it. I'll generate it just so you can see how to do that. So, all right, this is a good example. I only have 3. I would like 5 at least. So I'm going to feed it back to GPT and ask for 5. I don't have to tell the context because it's already going to see the file. Okay. Download. I know I already have it. So I'm just going to go to my GPT. I could reference this, because it already knows, but I want to upload it to show you that you could upload. Now, feed it back to itself. So I'm going to feed it back to itself and say, please add 2 more columns for a total of, give me 3, 2, 5 columns with tips. Okay. Again, I don't need a crazy prompt. I'm just telling it exactly what I need it to do. Okay, so now we have updated. Do we have the columns? Yeah, there we go. Look at, we got all the columns. Okay, so this one, I'm not going to do it, but you could feed this back. Now I will have my proper list. Okay, so let's go to make. Let's just work with this one. I don't care. Seasonal cybersecurity tips. That's the name of the file. I have to know the name of the file. Okay, so let's go to make. And where's my make at? Okay. Okay, so here's my make.com scenario for that right there. Okay. Google Sheets is going to grab my cybersecurity tips. But remember, we have a new sheet. This is my old sheet. Remember I said we got to remember the sheet name? Cybersecurity Tips Monthly. So I'm going to find it in my, you have to connect this to your Google account, and then it will scan and find all your files, your spreadsheets. So what is that name? Cyber, oh wait, oh yeah, monthly 2. Okay, there it is right there, top of the list. That's where it's going to pull from. That's all you got to do. Okay, so it's going to pull from there, and then it's going to email. What's it going to email? Well, I have a template here. You'll see it just has my logo and it kind of wraps around, but basically I'm putting my 5 tips right here. Okay, tip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can modify this, feed this in the GPT and say approve it or whatever. That's how this got created. I could tweak it here and there, but I like it the way it is. I'm going to hit save. Let's just run it. Oh, wait, one more thing. With Make, you can do a custom schedule. There you go. I can say send this out 1st of the month, 15th of the month, days of the week, every day, every Friday. I don't care. However you want to do it to your customers, go for it. I send mine once a month. Let's hit run and check my email. Let's check the email. I bet you there's one waiting for me. Okay. I'm going to open my email over here first. All right. I'll bring the email over to you guys. How's that? Okay. All right. Look at this. There, right here. It just came in right now. 5:10, 0 minutes ago. And there's my tips. Now, every month or whatever schedule I set, I'm going to get these. If you're a city, if you're a municipality or an agency or water agency, an electric company, send these tips out, because you could also say, at the bottom, hey, sign up for our newsletters. Make it part of your newsletter. You're giving them fresh, clean tips without really having to do anything. So there's a lot of potential here. Think about it and leave a comment if you want me to do a demo of something else. If you want to do something with me on the channel, then let's do a joint. You can come on and we can do a live session, go over your issues. Let's try to do some problem solving and some troubleshooting, and let's find out where the pain points are for you, and let's try to fix them. So thank you for watching today. I will see you guys next video, and until next time, thank you for watching Blue Learning.